Hello everyone and welcome back to another reaction video. So in today's video, we are going to be talking about a panel that Olivia did a couple of days ago, and we're going to see what she was talking about. But before we get into it, I do want to thank all of the new subscribers. Thank you all for continually showing your support by liking the videos, commenting, and sharing the videos as well. So let's get into it.
First of all, are there any married ladies in the building or ladies that have been with your person for a long time? Just raise your hands. I want to know. 'Cause I got a question for y'all. Do any of your spouses or dudes that you're with, do they have kids? And before you met them, did you have kids? Okay, so my other question is, if you get with somebody and you guys don't have a kid together, do you think that you can grow to love somebody even if you don't have a kid with them? Like, love them, like, for real love, like, real deep love, like, be so in love with them even though y'all don't share a child together. You think that's possible?
So to answer your first question, yes, I'm married, been married for a very long time. Neither one of us had children prior to us meeting, but we do have children together. Um, to answer your second question, is it possible? Um, it is possible, but I guess I'm wondering, are you asking this question because you don't want to have any more children? Or are you asking this question because he doesn't want any children?
Hi, him. Yes, the old saying, a child doesn't keep a man.
Drinking water, no more water. That's enough. No, that wasn't clean water. No.
Mm-hmm.
You don't drink this water.
Yeah, and who knows,
Do not drink it. It's not clean. You understand?
At least in my situation, as you guys have seen,
I
haven't had much luck with the two fathers of my kids. So maybe I'll have luck elsewhere.
You mean you haven't had any luck with the three baby daddies you have? Because you did have children by three men. So yeah, to the point of what the commenter said, it definitely does not guarantee for a woman to keep a man just because she has a child by them. So that's definitely not a move that a woman should make just to try to keep a guy around. But in your situation, Olivia, I hope this is something that you've learned by now because, like you said, you've had three failed attempts. And at this point, you got to start moving differently and realize that the way you've been moving in the past is not working. The way you really can try to have a meaningful relationship is you definitely have to bring more to the table. And it just can't be you giving your body away so fast and so easy because you're never going to find someone that's going to take you seriously when you do that. You need to learn who a person is before you lay down with them. And there needs to be time put into place for you to get to know somebody. And I'm not talking about just a few weeks or a month. I'm talking about there should be courting being done for months prior to there even being a situation of y'all being alone together in your home or in his home.
Are you really ready to move on? Move on from what? Move on from Joey? From my last kid's dad. Yeah. From AJ's father? Yes, I am. Yeah. Sure. Yeah, sure I am. Does that sound convincing? Sure. No, I am. I'm not really hung up on him. I don't know. But I don't know. Things might be moving with that whole situation. I don't really know. But regardless, you guys, why am I so into him? I don't understand. First of all, he feels some type of way about coming out here and moving in with me. And I'm trying to tell him, baby, it's not about that. I understand. Okay, you feel like you're moving in with me and you shouldn't be doing that. He's so, oh my God, you guys. I'm like, we're family. We have children together. It's not like you're some random fucking dude. Like, I get it. You think you are the provider, but you don't know. He doesn't know anybody in Texas.
I don't understand either, girl, because you literally was just saying how into Joey you was, but now you're talking about you're not that into him now. Like, I'm just trying to keep up with you, girl.
No, I mean, I think you still want the dad, the last two. Um, no, I mean, here's the thing. I just have to learn how to love Joey in a different way because we're just not meant to be together. It's unfortunate. And it's unfortunate because I don't know, but we're just not meant to be together. Like, he's not my person. I know he's not my person, but Liv, I be trying to force shit. I don't know why I do that, but I just love to force something, okay? And I'm just not going to do that anymore. Like, I'm not forcing anything. It is what it is. I feel like with that situation with him and I feel like it's still such a good situation because we're like best friends. So it's like, if I can't have him in that way, at least I can have him in that way. You know what I mean? We can still be really good friends, get along, and I'll always have him. Like, I know I'll always have him on my side, and that's a big deal, and that's really good for the kids, It's best if we just leave it like that than getting in a relationship and in another relationship, girl, and hurting each other, and then it ends bad. No, I don't want to do all that.
Yeah, I definitely saw that with you about you liking to force situations into being, which would explain why you try to make everybody your person because you don't really know what to look for when it comes to knowing if somebody is truly for you or not. And I think you get infatuation and lust confused with love. And I think you really need to learn the difference with that. And that this is not me trying to be funny. I think a lot of people confuse lust for love or infatuation with love.
I'd rather just leave it how it is because we're good. Would I be a girl? Yes, I'll be okay with him moving on. Like I told you guys, I already know Joey has about 3-4 girlfriends right now. Like, y'all don't understand. Y'all don't understand, okay? Y'all don't understand. I already know how he is. That's the thing. Um, Being with him would have been a challenge because I know how he is. He's just I tell him all the time he's unattainable. I'm not trying to call him like soft or anything, but he's like the butterfly. Like, you just can't catch. And that's okay. If I want him, he comes with his own set of things that I would have to deal with. And I think I deserve better than that.
I mean, you pretty much had already gave it away to us when you was talking about how, as long as you could be number one, that you would be content with that. So, I mean, the fact that you was even willing to be a side chick for the rest of your life just so you could be with this dude, I mean, that spoke volumes for itself, but it also spoke to the fact that this dude is not about being in a monogamous relationship. So you pretty much gave it away already, but it was really cringy, Olivia, that was your mind frame because of how infatuated you were. And you probably still are with this dude. It's just he's too much of a challenge for you.
But yeah, I'm ready to move on. Definitely. Definitely, yeah. Yeah. I'm always gonna have love for him though. And I know he'll always have love for me too. Like, whenever we get off the phone, we always tell each other we love each other. But it's just a different type of love. It's just a different type of love. But it was so sweet. This morning he called and I spoke to his mother and his grandmother, and they're just so like in love with the babies and they want to be a part of everything, and I think that's really sweet. You know what I mean? Like, I don't know. It's just so different from the first one. It's so different. his family is like so sweet and they just want to be involved.
I think it's so weird how you try to find every opportunity to put Jerrod down, and yet the reality shows, Olivia, that he is the only baby father you have that wants to be a part of your children's life. Like, girl, you really do not be making any sense whatsoever.
At least you know your boundaries with him. Exactly. I love me a challenge. I get bored easily. That's my problem. Me too, Jen. That is my problem too.
And there it is, y'all. And this is why Olivia believes in her warped mind that every man wants her, because she really believes that she can get any man she wants because it's a challenge to her for her to get your man.
Has the ex allowed you to talk to the older three? Yes. I've spoken to my kids. I know it's natural for everyone to have an opinion, but why do we get so consumed with the way people live their lives? I don't know, Monty. I don't know. I mean, look, here's the thing. I be over on TikTok and I be watching all the shenanigans over on TikTok. Not all the shenanigans, but I have my few people that I watch on a daily. And like, I love to watch them, but like, I don't get emotionally consumed with their content. Like, never that. Even if they're doing the most weirdest shit, that's none of my business. I'm just there to watch. I'm just watching. It's just entertainment and I'm just watching. I don't form a negative opinion based on it. You know, Miss Netta. Let's use Miss Netta. I guess Miss Netta was talking her shit yesterday. Okay. She's so funny. And the thing is I understand because I'm a content creator and sometimes you gotta put a bitch in her place. Okay, you gotta talk your shit. I hate that for Miss Netta because she's built her platform up so high. She shouldn't even worry about it. But it takes a while. Like, it took me a while to just finally ignore all the bullshit. Understand that people are going to talk about you. Duh, you're a public figure and people are going to talk. And especially when you're doing super good and you're moving up and you're elevating and you're getting brand deals and you're doing the damn thing, they're going to talk more about you. Then they're going to start hating on you. Then they're going to start lying on you. That's the way it goes.
First off, Olivia, you really need to stop flattering yourself, because the only reason why some people speak on you the way that they do is because the content that you are providing over there is not entertainment content. It's real life content. And we are literally seeing real people being affected by the things that you are doing. For instance, you showing your children it's not for entertainment. Your children are real human beings. And the way you treat your children is real messed up to a lot of people to watch and see and observe. So you want to talk about people being emotionally consumed? People are bothered because we see how you are emotionally treating your children, how you are physically neglecting your children, how you are mentally abusing your children, how you are verbally abusing your children. That is not entertainment. This is what we are actually witnessing. So that's that. Secondly, I'm going to need you to get your head from out of the clouds, because in no way are people saying what they're saying about you because some kind of way people are envious of the fact that you are quote unquote elevating over there and you're doing good. Girl, that's why the people are talking about you, because you're doing the opposite. So I'm going to need you to come down off the little pedestal that you put yourself on, and I'm going to need you to come back down to reality. Okay, Olivia? Because you're always over there talking a bunch of nonsense that makes no sense to nobody but you and your followers. And the only reason why some of your followers, I can't even speak for all of them, But the only reason why you got some of those followers over their food is because they haven't followed your life for a long time. They haven't been witnessing the shenanigans that you have been putting on this platform for years. So yeah, you can get away with some things with those individuals. But girl, I'm gonna need you to please stop, okay? And what brand deals, Olivia? What brand deals do you have? Because every video that I've seen thus far, I have not seen a code that you have provided to your followers showing that you get a discount if you order this particular sponsored product from a actual company that sponsored you, Olivia. Just because you come on here talking about you got brand deals, don't make that a reality either. Girl. And then you had the nerve to top it all off talking about people will start to lie on you. You mean the way you lie on other people? Like, girl, the fact that you even said that out of your mouth is a trip. My goodness.
I don't know. I just don't understand why people get consumed emotionally and start hating somebody. And oh my God, I hate them so much. And I hate them and they're the devil. And like all that extra shit, that's weird. Like that is, you need to go see a therapist because you have some internal problems and you need to go handle that, sis, and stop taking it out on people on social media because they don't know you and you don't know them. You know what I mean?
So even though I don't necessarily know for sure who you're speaking about or who this statement is being referred to, I'm going to assume that I am a part of who you're thinking of because I definitely know you come over here and you make sure you watch what I have to say. The fact of the matter is, Olivia, I'm going to speak my truth over here and I'm going to call it like I see it, whether you like it or not. And obviously, you still have conjured up in your mind that it is so impossible for someone who does not, quote unquote, know you to actually get it right and call you out on your stuff. That's what truth does, girl. And that's what discernment does. Because I know you love trying to use that word now, but you don't understand how discernment works. But the thing is, Olivia, when I say you are a devil, I say that because I watch your behavior. I watch how you move. And, you know, when you have discernment, you can discern a person's spirit. I can discern who you are because, again, I watch your fruits. Okay? That's how discernment works. So, even though you don't fully understand how I'm able to, you know, call it the way I see it over here when it comes to you, does not in any way belittle the fact that the things that I am saying about you is still true and that's not going to change. So you can feel however you want to feel over there. You have one or two options. You can either take what I'm saying to heart and make the necessary adjustments because I definitely see you doing that. Although I know you will never give any credit over here, which is fine. But I do know you are taking a lot of what I'm saying. Or you can just disregard it and you're very much free to do so. But my reasonings for doing commentary on you is not because I have a hate towards you. I have a dislike for you and I want to see you do better. As I've stated before, and I will always say, is my position when it comes to you.
Honestly, not a mean or any disrespectful way, just a serious question. Do you see yourself ever having a civil relationship with first baby daddy and his wife? With my first baby daddy, maybe. I don't know. Okay, so with his significant other, I have no desire to have any type of friend, like any type of relationship with her. But with my kid's father, I don't know. I don't know. I don't really know. I honestly, it's like I don't even care anymore at this point to have any type of civil anything with him because he's made it so weird. You know, he's made this whole situation what it is today, and it didn't even have to be like that. You know, but yeah, I don't really care to.
With his significant other, it still hurts you to still acknowledge her as being his wife. So Jerrod is the reason why things are the way they are right now when it comes to y'all co-parenting. He's the sole reason, Olivia. See, this right here is one of the reasons why I had a hard time taking you seriously when you literally just said how you were going to try to do better. Because this is not how you do better. If you're really serious about doing better and growing and elevating like you love to say you're doing, because these are the words that I'm constantly saying that you need to do over there. But if you really want to show growth and elevation and maturity, Olivia, accountability is what you need to possess. Because you constantly pointing the finger at everybody else, and everybody is the reason why things are not going the way you want them to go, as if you're not doing anything. You're never at fault. You're never doing anything wrong. Like, that's ridiculous to me. But to sit here and say that Jerrod is the reason why things are the way they are, it's ridiculous. Because there are at least 1,000 people who have been following what's been going on can say different.
No, you guys, I haven't lost any more weight. I haven't. Honestly, y'all, look, here's the thing. I've been going on my little dates, and I've been having a couple drinks, and I've been eating out with, I guess I'll tell you guys, I have a little boyfriend. Okay, I have a boyfriend officially. I'm not gonna talk about him. We're not gonna. He won't be in the videos. He will not be in the lives. He's not going to have anything to do with my YouTube channel. You're not going to see him. Will you hear him? I don't even think that, because I'm not even really comfortable to be even filming around him. So anyway, but I do have a boyfriend. So I've been kind of doing that. But I am going to get very strict back onto my diet very soon. So yeah.
Hooking up at a random's apartment does not qualify as a date, girl. I know you're trying to polish it up like you really are that girl, but you're not. That's not what it was, and you know that's not what it was. But so now after y'all have been interacting with each other for what, a week or so, now that's your boyfriend? Okay, girl.
No, because I have a thing where I don't want no men while I look like this. We gonna get into that. We can talk about the new body. Okay. What does Nikki say? Ain't no miles on this here new body? Yeah, baby. I made an oath with myself. I'm staying celibate until I feel like I don't want to be celibate no more. I'm keeping myself together until, I do everything that I want to do with my body. And then, ain't nobody going to say they ever touched me, because it's going to be that new body. Ain't no miles on this here new body, okay? Period. There's going to be no miles on my new body. So.
And now back to your regularly scheduled program.
So yeah, I've just been enjoying my time with my baby. And yeah, we're just getting to know each other and taking things very slow, and it's been good. It's been really, really good.
Olivia, you are so backwards. You don't sleep with a person before you get to know them. And sleeping with a person does not equate to you taking things slow. Girl, you are so backwards. It's cringe to watch you say this out your mouth, girl.
It doesn't matter what nobody says. Who cares what people say? That's why when people come to me with some bullshit somebody said about me, I'm just like, what the fuck that got to do with me? If you like to waste your time on some bullshit, like motherfuckers sitting around and talking about me, if that is your get down, cool. Baby, waste all the time you want and talk about me, or talk about the next bitch, or talk about the next bitch. Do you? But please don't bring that shit over here, because that's not what it is over here. I just don't care.
Oh, so you are so bothered that people are spending their time to gather the truth when they watch a channel like mine talk about you. See, there's definitely different channels out here. I will say that. But as always, I can only speak for myself because I have to be accountable for the content that I produce over here. But for you to try to make it seem like people are wasting their time by, watching the videos that I'm putting out over here, I think it's pretty hypocritical because you're spending a lot of time watching what I'm saying over here about you. That's how you get your words together to try to figure out, ooh, how can I get ahead of what OneLove said? Yeah, I know how you do over there. But if anybody's wasting time, it's the people that is, supporting the foolishness that you got going on over there.
Just because it's like, okay, I guess this could be our next topic of discussion. Men who are married, like, it's so uncomfortable. Why is this man still texting me or still writing me? So when I was in Florida, sorry if you're watching this. I don't think he watches my videos though. He follows me on Instagram, but whatever. I don't really even care because, I mean, he's cool and everything, but I honestly want him to stop hitting me up. So if this gets back to him, I don't really care. My ex-husband used to have a barber. And anyway, we ended up divorcing and everything. And the barber, he followed me from like when my ex used to get his hair cut by him. And he just started like talking to me. And like, he's like real into me. And like, anyway, we talk from time to time, but he's married. And I'm just like, why do you be talking to me and you're married, sir? Like, I don't know. It's like, ugh, I don't know. Some men are just so ugh. But I don't really even talk to him. He just always leaves me compliments and like tells me how good I look and shit like that. But I'm just like, sir, you're married. Like, what the fuck? No.
It's very interesting that you chose today of all days to want to share this little tea. Are you trying to make Jerrod jealous? Because you were supposed to be, after this live, going to pick your children up. Is that what you was attempting to do right here, to try to see if you can make Jerrod jealous? Some men are just, It's uncomfortable that he's hitting you up. I want him to stop hitting me up. Olivia, how did the dude get your contact information? If it's making you so uncomfortable, obviously you've been entertaining this man, knowing all the while he's married. Like, girl, you are such a clown. Just a whole clown. Oh, I want him to stop hitting me up, but you've been entertaining him this whole time. So what does that make you? You're talking about men are disgusting for trying to holler at a woman when they're married. What does that make you, Olivia? It makes you equally disgusting because you entertained it. Oh, but didn't you say this a while back?
He had a ring on his finger, and I was like, are you married? Because if you're married, there's no reason for us to be talking.
And now back to your regularly scheduled program.
I'll just keep going. But anyways, I want to talk to you first because it's just starting. Like literally, it hasn't even been a month. And I don't know what I should and should not be saying to people. And I just feel like it's really unfortunate what you went through. But the way you handled it, like, it's like, I don't know how you did that because I'm like behind the scenes. And I'm not, I mean, I have social media, but I don't have a big platform. And it's like, I don't know how you deal with that because even when that's just me, like, oh my gosh, I'm like, I want to say this, I want to do this, I want to do that. And people don't understand that. Like, it's so different when it's not you. Like, when it's not you, it's easy to say, oh, I wouldn't say that or I wouldn't do that. But when you're in it, it's just like, no, you want to go off. You want to say this. You want to tell the truth. You want to do this and that. But like I said, it's so unfortunate what you went through. But because I saw like how you handled it, I want to get your advice on like, what do I say? What do I not do? Like, how do I handle things? Because I mean, when I first got the initial paperwork, I couldn't even handle it. Like, I had to have my stepmom take care of it for me because I'm like, I'm not to spaz out. Like, no. Anyways, I don't want to say too much just yet. I just kind of want to talk to you first and just kind of let you know everything.
Okay, that's totally fine. I totally understand that. And I'm gonna email you and we're gonna talk. I'm gonna give you my number so we can talk over the phone.
Okay.
Okay.
Okay. And like even, oh my gosh, it was last week or the week before when you couldn't see the kids, girl, I wanted to pass out. Like,
yeah, I know. I look,
and then when you're going through a court process, it's not like things happen immediately. And that's so difficult. Like, there's no immediate resolution to something. It's like, you gotta wait. And it's like, but this is something that cannot wait though. Like that is, I can't believe that. Like I cannot believe that. I can't believe that. I don't know what else to say other than that.
Yeah, it's a lot. It's a lot. I deal with a lot, but definitely I want to help you so you don't have to ever go through anything similar to this. So I'm gonna definitely hit you up. And as far as last week when I couldn't, or the week before that when I couldn't see the kids, I look back on that the other night and I'm like, I can't believe how well I handled that either, because I'm surprised I didn't. The old me would have done a lot, but I'm just trying to be better. I'm trying to do better.
Yeah, this situation really made me feel sad because when I look at this young woman, um, obviously, she's dealing with something that she's not very familiar with. She seems very articulate. I was trying to kind of pick up on what her situation is. She mentioned that she received paperwork and it was kind of freaking her out, and she had to get her stepmom to help her out with it. I'm assuming that it has something to do with her children, maybe a custody matter, because she wants to talk to Olivia, and she's saying that she wants to talk to Olivia because Olivia has gone through it. So I'm assuming she's dealing with something pertaining to a custody situation. My heart went out to this young woman because obviously she's very green in the sense of not really knowing how to navigate this situation she's in, but also because she doesn't really know that this is a woman that she should not be divulging her personal business to. And these are the type of people that are being drawn to Olivia's channel. And it just saddens me because obviously this is a very impressionable young lady. I think she said too that she had went to law school at some point, or she was kind of interested in that field. So she had some intellect about herself for sure. But it just, I just really wish this young lady would not be so trusting, because obviously Olivia is not the person that she needs to be confiding in. And that's really what was bothering me with this.
Anyways, it is like a game, and it's a game I don't want to play. Like,
I know.
And you have to like fight dirty, but it's like that's not me. Like, it's so difficult when it's like you really want to be like a genuine good person, but you're not dealing with that. And then you're also dealing with like people in like the court system that they don't really care. It's all about money. Like, it's all about money. Like every single thing, like every petition, every response, every this, it's all about money. So it's like oh my gosh, man, like it's so ridiculous. And I remember I went to school for criminal justice, and I always wanted to be an attorney, and things happened and I didn't fulfill it. But I remember saying like one of the reasons I didn't continue with it was because like the justice system, there's no justice. Like it's not, like the thing, like the motive behind certain things, it's not for justice, and it's sometimes evil. Like it really is, and it's like I hate that I'm in this situation right now, because it's like no, like it really is evil. I'm really seeing that. I said it before, like that was my thought before, but no, I'm being proven right now, and it's oh my gosh, it's disgusting. It's disgusting. Mm-hmm. And there's other things to focus on. It's like I feel like that takes away from you as a person, as a woman, as a mother. Like, ugh. Oh my gosh.
And see, this again further proves why I feel that Olivia is not the person she needs to be confiding in, because here's the thing. You should not have to resort to playing dirty. The reason why Olivia lost custody of her children, it has nothing to do with the fact that she was taken advantage of. That's the narrative that she's been spinning to her followers. And so when you have a young lady like this who's believing that, Olivia was just taken advantage of, then it's going to be easy for this young lady to think that Olivia is someone that could guide her correctly. But the truth of the matter is, Olivia lost custody because of other reasons that she don't want to put out here on these YouTube streets. But there have been other people who have shared court documents. So a lot of us are aware of the real reasons why Olivia lost custody. And this right here, again, speaks to why this bothered me so much, because obviously you can see that this is a very genuine person who is really trying to figure out how to handle this situation she's in, but she's going to the wrong person.
Yeah.
Oh my
It
gosh.
is. It is exhausting. It's disgusting. It's a waste of time. It's a waste of money. It's really counterproductive for the children. Because I've said this before, all the money that we both put into this court battle, we could have put into our kids' education fund. You know what I mean? But instead, we're fighting each other. For what? We're fighting each other for what exactly? But anyway, it's evil, and it's not, like I said, they don't care about the kids. The kids are pawns now that the state is using to control the situation and to control whatever parent has to pay. But like I said, it is you do have to fight dirty. And even if you don't want to, because that was me, I was like, no, I don't even want to deal with it. But you have to deal with it, and you have to deal with it the right way. So I'll hit you up. We'll talk about it.
Dealing with this type of situation the right way would not be to fight dirty, Olivia. Again, this is why this young lady should not be coming to you for any type of advice. And again, for you to try to make it seem like, oh, this is pointless for us to be in court fighting over our children. Like, what is the point of doing it? The point is you have a parent that wants to make sure that their children are well taken care of. You have a parent that cares more about the well-being of the children than you do. So, of course, you're not going to understand the point of fighting for that when you are distributing neglect on so many levels when it comes to your children. And just because it sounds good for you to say, oh, the money that we're spending, it should go to their education fund. Like, girl, you know good and well you don't care about their education. Like, please stop it. You try so hard to look a certain way over there, and you fail every single time because you act like everybody is just clueless and blind to the fact that we don't see what you're doing over there.
I want to say your weight loss is really like you're doing the thing. How do you feel? You've lost so much weight. Like, you look different. Like, even your old videos, like, you look different.
Oh, thank you. I feel great. I feel really, really good. And I like to, it's fun doing a lot of stuff. Like, I'm more active, and it's good.
Yeah.
It's good. Like I said, I want to get back on it. I'm not going to drink anymore. I'm going to go back to no more drinking because, like I said, I had I was having fun with my little boyfriend, and no more drinking though. And it's good because my boyfriend now, he's like in the gym all the time, so he'll keep me motivated.
Nice. That'll keep you on track. I never had that before. That would really keep you on track.
Yeah, it's good.
So you guys go work out and stuff together, like you meet at the gym?
Yeah, he's gonna train me, whatever that means.
Okay. Okay. Well, that is so cute. I'm happy for you. You look really happy, and you've been through a lot. Like I said, I've been watching you for a long time, and you seem a lot happier. So I'm happy for you.
Yeah, I am. I'm definitely living in I feel like I'm living just in my truth and my purpose, and I'm super happy.
Olivia, I guarantee you, if you was living in your truth right now, you would literally be crying, sliding down walls. Okay? You choose to live in delusion because you can't handle your truth. Because it makes no sense for you to sit up here and make it seem like you're living in your truth when you're lying about everything, Olivia. You're lying to your followers. You're lying to the people on the internet. You're lying to your children. You know what I'm saying? You're lying to one particular child about who his father is. Like, girl, you just lie about everything. You wouldn't know what living in truth looked like if it smacked you dead in your face. So, girl, you are nowhere near living in your truth, and you're definitely nowhere near living in your purpose. Like, girl, please stop it.
like I told you guys before, I told you guys this last week. I don't know, one of the times I was live here recently. I'm in a different place in my life, and I really try to show that. I really try to be as positive as I can. I know my mouth is so slick, and my mouth is just going sometimes. And I'm so quick with the comebacks. I just don't know where I get it from. But I'm just trying to just be always, I'm trying to be a better version of myself at all times. That's my baby. But anyway, even when I'm like going back and forth with somebody, like in the comments, or I'm talking about shit, I don't even be in a bad mood, or I don't even be upset. Like, it just be fun for me, because it's like a sport. It's like a game, talking shit. Like, that's how good I've become at it. And that's, you know, I don't know. But anyway, I'm trying to do better, though. I'm not in the place that I used to be in, and I'm in a much better place. So I'm trying to show that to you guys.
Well, Olivia, it's going to take a lot for you to really show that and convince the people that you are this changed woman, or evolving into this changed woman that you're wanting us to believe. It's going to take a lot, especially with your slick mouth over there. We're going to see how long you can keep up with that. But, y'all, there was a lot. She did have another person on the panel, but I just kind of skipped through that. Y'all are more than welcome to watch it if you want. I just touched on the main parts of this live. But, yeah. So, that wraps it up for this reaction video. It's OneLove, and I'm out.